If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. Inside the 20. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Chargers have it. And they're going to take this over at the 35-yard line. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball. You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one batted in the air and intercepted.
Herbert's pass intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
This defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Williams, that one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll try to run it with Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
Quentin Johnston, ball carrier. Kenny Clark in on the stop. It's a gain
Here's
of
a
3.
3rd down and
Brings
4.
up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They needed 4. They got 8. And they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert moving outside the pocket to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw is Prescott. To the goal line and in. Brevin Span, 4. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0.
14. Chargers, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll work forward for a couple. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Herbert now on 1st down. Out to his right. There he goes again. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now on first down. Flushed to his left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
you know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness. And in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
And open down the field. That's Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
2 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. And nice work there. Going to a slide. He's gained about 7. From the 41. Here's second down and 3.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Quick throw, caught by Johnson on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert exiting the pocket right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time with Hampton. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Throwing now is Herbert. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Escape. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He is not going to break free. Good defense. They wrap him up at the line of scrimmage. The try for 2 comes up empty. Maybe a little early for this here in the 3rd quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes an onside kick. Oh, the Chargers say they have it. They do.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Herbert. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
10 yards on the pickup.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and inches. That is Ferguson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it is Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Second down, Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 14.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's to the 10. And he will score! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Really good game, taking this all the way down inside the 40. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Harris. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27. Now, first and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Taking a shot downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.